All right, guys, here we go. Example number 3 of using unit rate to solve problems. So here we have a little bit simpler question than example number 2. It says, determine the miles traveled in 5 hours at a rate of 189 miles in 3 hours. So we're just going to follow our same steps. The first thing we're going to do is identify what are we comparing. So miles, 2 hours. And then the next step is, well, what information are they giving us? So they are giving us a rate of 189 miles in 3 hours. Next step is that they are asking us, how far would you go then in 5 hours? So I'm going to set up an equivalent ratio. And now it becomes clear to me that I do not have a super awesome way to turn a 3 into a 5. So I need to go back and use my unit rate. So we have 189 miles in 3 hours. I'm going to convert that into a unit rate. So that's how far would they go in 1 hour. And then I'm going to use that unit rate to turn that into a 5. And so as soon as I get that set up, then my path is sort of determined for me. How am I going to turn a 3 into a 1? Well, going from a bigger number to a smaller number means that I'm going to divide. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. And I'm also going to do that to the 189. This is a good time to get out that calculator. 189 divided by 3 is 63. So at this point, I know that 189 miles in 3 hours is the same as 63 miles in 1 hour. And so now I can take this unit rate and I can use that to figure out how far are they going in 5 hours. So how do I change a 1 into a 5? I'm going from a smaller number to a bigger number. I'm going to multiply. 1 times 5 is 5. And because of equivalent rates or ratios, then I need to do that exact same thing to the 63. So I'm going to go ahead and, again, good time to use a calculator. 63 times 5 is 315. So I've used unit rate to solve this problem. So if you're going 189 miles in 3 hours, that's the same as going 63 miles in 1 hour. Our question was asking us, how far would you go in 5 hours? And I now know that that is 315 miles in 5 hours. Final answer. Okay, I hope this is going to help you guys.